I'm Brian.
And I'm Dave. And this is Edging with Friends.
So today it's just gonna be me and you, right? It's the
That's-
holidays. Happy holidays from EWF Edging with Friends. Today we kind of got James here.
We have a special guest. Yeah, we have a real...
So I think we're just gonna he's gonna ask us some questions. Super informal. Me and you, obviously, it's just we're gonna goof it up as much as possible. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, I want to give James a shout out. I'm glad he's here with us tonight. He has a great voice on the microphone. He was also in the Star Wars episode, so you may recognize him.
Yeah, back in that was
back in April, May
of 2025.
2025.
Yeah, okay.
And we're excited that it's almost the end of the year, and we've evolved so much from day one.
From then,
yeah.
It's like insane. And then if nobody's noticed, there are 2 new additions right in front of us.
Yep, got new mics.
So we got some crystal clear quality for fucking audio now.
I'm broke
on
now.
On top of the badass cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's jump into the Christmas sweaters. Like, we have the EWF sweaters now available on the website, EWF.
What is it? What
edgingwithfriends.com. Go right there, and the shop is right there too.
Okay.
Top right corner.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm glad we both have these. These are pretty sick. Brian, shout out to you for fixing these up, dude. These are dope.
I'm pretty satisfied with the design though.
Yeah.
And they're comfortable as fuck, dude. I had James feel the inside of this. It's got
it's soft,
fleece lined or some shit.
Yeah. So I washed it just to do it anyway. I'm like, man, these are soft as shit. Yeah.
Nice.
Man, these are pimp as hell.
Well, then it held up in the wash.
Yeah. So I did it, flip it inside out.
Yeah,
I always do that. But
anything
sometimes
with graphic tees, I always flip inside out.
Yeah. Last thing it needs is anything like peeling off. If it does, I don't know how they're doing, but
no, I don't know. Well, if you already ran it through a wash, it looks good.
Give it a test run.
It's not faded. Beautiful.
Hell yeah. But I want to say thanks again for James. James is jamming out tonight. So we have something special today. We're going to do a recap of the year along with a Q&A. So we have a mix of questions that James is going to fire off to us randomly.
So we don't know.
We don't know.
I've never looked at these questions.
No, so we don't know. We don't know what he's going to do. But he's going to give us random and put us right in the spot. And, this is going to be fun. Because there's a lot of questions. It's like when somebody asks, what is edging with friends? How do you answer that? You don't know. You're edging.
Last time I brought up this dude I was playing GTRP with that I became friends with, asked me, he goes, what's your podcast name? So I told him, Edging with Friends. He goes, oh, you guys are on some freaky shit. I was like, this guy already knows. He got some type of idea.
I when I got my new phone at Costco, I was telling the guy that I have a podcast. I gave him my Gmail account, and he goes, "Oh, Gmail, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I use Edging with Friends, my podcast."
That's what
for
you
that.
Gave him? The podcast email?
Well, I gave him my personal one, but then I gave him that one. He goes. And the way he reacted to Edging with Friends, he keeled over, covered his face. He starts laughing. He goes, that is amazing.
So he gets it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told this, so we may have a special guest in the future, right? Is a linebacker for the Patriots that may come on.
Ooh.
And I told him the name, and he's like, that is amazing.
Okay.
And that's the reaction.
I feel like I'm always getting the opposite reaction where people are like, then it makes them feel uncomfortable saying the fucking name,
Well, there's a lot of people. I know it is a great name, but it almost teeters that
unique.
It teeters that line of I kind of know what that means, but it's also really funny. It's like this has got to be a video that I want to watch. It's like, what are these guys about?
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay. So we're actually working on making a Patreon video. Patreon's a group that there's a whole society, a whole group of people in Patreon that will pay to watch your stuff. So we're gonna basically there's a subscription cost that where I was talking to you about the other day with.
Yeah.
and they will pay. So I want to make this so when people come see it, we're going to condense all the questions and make like a short little film. So they'll be like, oh, wow. So now I know like what it's about. So we're going to be blinded. I saw a couple questions. I didn't want to look because I want the element of surprise on both of us.
I just thought of there used to be an app. It was called Cameo.
Cameo, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess people would pay, to have their favorite person or whatever make a personalized video for them.
Yeah.
So would it be something like that, or is it more just like broader to the, like, would something exclusive just be for the Patreon supporters, or is it like more personalized shit for Patreon? I don't know anything about it. Oh,
it's gonna be both.
Oh, sure.
So
they can request.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna build. Remember the tier system we were talking about?
Yeah.
So we would give them the opportunity ahead of time to ask questions for our guests, so they would know who we're gonna have on next. So that give them exclusive to like
Sneak
if they.
Peeks,
Yeah.
Insider info.
Yeah. So it'll be different tier system, and I hope it picks up because I think that'd be really cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, starting like $5 a month on Patreon. So I want to build like this Q&A is going to be a twofold, right? So all our followers now will be able to hear us live talk about what it is who we are, because we kind of like we accelerated quick in our process. We had a lot going on this year.
Yeah.
So let's do a recap and let's really kind of talk about what we are, like what it means to you, what it means to me, and let's fucking roll, dude. Let's roll.
Okay. Well, I guess James, you ready to you got any questions lined up for the to fire off first?
Got plenty of questions.
What do you got?
All right, so I'm gonna make this easy. What inspired the idea for Edging with Friends?
I don't know. I feel like most of it kind of developed as we were just bullshitting on fucking COD.
Yeah. Like
To be honest, I feel like a lot of that shit, it was just like the nonsense banter, but it's like it was funny anyway. So it's really like, I don't know. That's what I feel like. Might as well fucking record it then.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's where I feel like it kind of started, like unofficially.
I think we had this idea of a podcast and a general idea, but I remember like a year ago at work, I just like it just came to me. It's like I want to do a podcast. Like I was like thinking about building a podcast, and I was talking to you about it. And it's like let me think of a name. And one night I was like edging with friends, and I told my coworker, I'm like.
I remember when you texted me.
I was like, edging with friends. I have to write it down because I'm going to forget it. I'm like, I don't know why, but edging with friends sounds exactly like something I want to do. And exactly, it comes from gaming. We had we play with, my brothers and cousins and shit like that. Yeah. It's just banter. It's like, it's just fun stuff. Guys having a good time. I was having a good time.
Yeah. Normal.
And it just,
normal conversation.
The name just came, it just fit, and it just works, in my opinion.
I think so. I think it's fitting.
Yeah, it's definitely fitting. It's fitting.
What else you got?
So, was there a specific moment or conversation that sparked the creation of the podcast? I think you guys pretty much answered that, but what was like the true inspiration? Like, was it seeing other people out there in terms of what they did, their content? Well, like, what does Edging with Friends? What gap does that fill within the podcasting sort of world?
What gap?
I got a good answer.
Could
if you want.
fill a couple of gaps, but I'll throw that over to Dave if he's got a good answer for it.
I know I texted you and I said, dude, I want to do this podcast. I want to do it with you. This is what it is. Let's just do it. I just jumped right into it, and that's kind of.
I think that's
how it just kind of developed. It was just like, I want to do it with you. Like, I think we're great. I think it's just going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is, Ben. It's I mean, hasn't been a full year, but like, god damn. Like I said, just
this is episode 10.
This is number 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's just advanced so fucking fast. Like, so next year it might just be full of fucking surprises at this point.
You damn right it's going to
I
be
think so.
surprises.
Yeah. So
So what's the story between you two? I don't think everybody knows that you two are family. So let's hear the family history between
Ooh.
you two.
what do you mean history?
Oh, I like that. You know
What
what?
do you mean?
The fact that you're both cousins and family and
Why are we working together?
Oh, because
I
I
don't
hate
know.
him.
I just,
'Cause I hate 'em.
I mean, I think he said it. I mean, how else though? And the thing is too, it's like, if you can't talk shit to someone or just be like completely unfiltered, how are you getting any like genuine interactions, right? And then especially like, you know, focus on the cameras, James.
This is all great stuff.
Yeah.
This is all great stuff.
What the fuck were you fucking with over there? Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Just yeah.
Yeah, we'll work on the answers.
I'm not trying to be a dickhead.
This all better stay in the footage.
But I don't even remember, but I don't know. I mean, shit.
Well,
We grew
let's
up
go
fucking
back.
doing a lot of dumb
Dude,
shit.
we grew up.
So it's like might as well continue doing it in your 40s.
Dude, we grew up together, like doing everything as we were brothers anyway. Like we did everything together.
Pretty much.
Like we started driving together. We
Yeah.
started like breaking the law together. We started gaming together. And of course, over time, like everyone kind of splits up and everyone kind of does their own thing. But the thing with Brian was, no matter how long a break was, I can hit him up in a year later and hang out, and it'd be like we never stopped hanging out. And that's
Yeah.
one thing a lot of people wouldn't do. So like I can always, if Brian broke away from me for a year, right, comes back, I'm like, yeah, come back. I'm cool. Like it was not like I'm not judging him. Like where you been at, dude? Like where you been at? You left me abandoned.
That's always the typical response, right?
Yeah.
Someone would be like, "Yo, where the fuck you been?" Right? And
Yeah.
trying to make it's like, hey, I mean, you're going through some shit. I probably was going through some shit too in the year. Let's hypothetically, right? So it's just like shit happens. It's not like a personal.
Yeah, like I'm not ignoring you. It's just
who cares?
2 divorces, takes a toll on you. I'm gonna even do.
Yeah.
How about any doubts and challenges that you guys faced in the beginning? What was like any sort of fear or fear of failure? What did you guys experience?
All the above. Every fear that you can think of. Should I be doing this? Am I wasting my time? Because sometimes when you get going so fast that you feel like you have to play the catch-up game, right? So in my head, that if we're not doing this all the time, I'm like, is it just gonna stop and fall apart? And one of the big failures was I always try to compare myself to other podcasters, which is something I should never do.
I think that's the wrong move.
It is.
Yeah, just
you gotta stay in sight. Like we do this because we enjoy doing it, and that's the bottom line. We enjoy doing this. We're giving you content, giving you fun stuff. We got awesome guests. Brian and I are doing our thing together right now.
Yeah.
And I think once you start forgetting what's inside of it, that's when you start like doubting it. Like, oh, is this even worth my time? Did I spend too much money on this? I think it's just natural behavior. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think that though it's like then if you're comparing yourself to then like established comedians that then started a podcast or just other successful podcasts, you're not gonna look good, obviously, but they've also developed over 7+ years.
More, yeah.
They never started off that way. They never had that quality of guests or content. You know what I mean? But like the persistence things, I don't know. Eventually, it's just, they say hard work pays off. So I might as well, if you stay consistent, we've stayed consistent for 10 months now.
Yeah.
9 months if you don't count this. But
you're right.
Tonight will be episode 10.
Yeah.
So that's 10 months, right? Of just like coming out with a video every month and at least 20 to 30 shorts each month.
Yeah.
So it's almost one a day.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say that's been pretty damn consistent. So as long as like this behavior gets carried over into the second year, it's only going to get better.
Yeah. And moving forward,
We'll be perfecting the craft at this point, right? So it's just like, oh, we didn't feel comfortable in front of cameras. We didn't feel comfortable in front of mics, right?
Yeah.
For what, maybe 3 or 5, 6 episodes, but
it took some adjusting for sure.
But dude, it's just like episode 10 now. I was saying to fucking James, like, I'm more anxious before I leave the house than when I sit in the fucking chair. When I sit in the chair, I don't give a fuck. I'm already here.
Yeah.
It's happening, right? You can't be nervous at that point.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I told him I thought I was going to take a shit before I left the house. I couldn't tell if my stomach was hurting, but I was just like, but this happens every time. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't want to say butterflies, but it's just like this little like anxious feeling, right? But it happens every time, and I think that's how the human body reacts to fucking.
I honestly think I'm glad that you said that because I'm the same way. Like the day of the shoot, I am like anxiety ridden. It's not really like I'm worried about our content. It's just I don't know. Like I think that we're on the right road. Like feeling the anxiety is like we're doing the right thing. It's like like you have so much energy that you put into it that it also overstimulates you.
What's overstimulating in the fact that that's what makes you anxious?
It's like we're going live. Like we're doing it today. Like this is gonna be us. Like we're recording right now. Like everything's gotta be perfect. You know, like kind of like that.
I feel like if anything, the stakes are higher, right? When we have those guests and we really want that fucking payoff.
Yeah.
Right? So like when my friend Maureen was on, I really wanted that fucking episode to go well. And I think if it didn't, like, I think it went well, but it might have even like exceeded my expectation. Like, I think it like, you know, it's long, but like fast forward to the parts that you want, if you want.
Yeah.
You know, like get to the tarot card reading. Cause
there's chapters.
That's where some shit was like revealed about me and you that like it wound up being fucking accurate, and that's because, you know, also since we're cousins, I kind of know you a little bit personally, so like as she's drawing those cards and we see the results, we're
able to laugh, like
looking over, you know, at production, which was Paul that day, and my brother, so he knows you, if not better.
And that's what made it funnier.
Yeah, so it's like, so he's giving us a side eye. We're looking at him like, yo, like a shit like that. Like, I liked, you know, and I always heard it. I'm gonna bring up like, I watched a lot of Del Rey Misfits. That's where Big Money came from, right? And Prince Andrew is the one that created the channel, and he always said, under promise and over deliver. Under promise and over deliver, right? So
I like that.
So like, you know, when people are like, oh, we're gonna do this and this month, don't say shit, right?
Because it creates anxiety.
Say a lot fucking less though, and then when the banger comes out,
so you're not building yourself up.
I don't know. That's what I think.
I like that. It takes the stress off.
Under promise and
under promise. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I think that's it's a good motto.
Because if you under promise to begin with, then you're okay. But if you over promise everything,
hey, we do this. Yeah, we're gonna collab with this person. The episode comes out and it's fucking trash.
Yeah, there's always that risk.
Yeah. But that too.
Yeah,
that too.
All right, James, hit us, baby. Let's go.
All right. So, what is the main message or feeling that you want your viewers to take away? The energy that you bring.
Okay. You answer.
Okay, so the camera's on me and it's not moving.
He's like, yo, put it over there.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Talking now. Jesus Christ.
He's like, no, you're gonna talk.
I'm putting you on the spot. Go ahead.
I forgot the question.
What's the main message that you want your viewers to take away?
Message? I mean, dude, I don't like the fucking word influencer, right?
Yeah.
At all.
No.
So, do not do as I do. That's my message. Like, there, I can't really say I have a message either, right? I'm not, I don't know. That's just what I think. I don't know. I don't have a message or anything that I can think of at this point. Like, unless you do,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. Message, I don't know.
I take a message as someone who watches for the first time, a takeaway, right?
Okay.
So the message for me would be that it's entertaining, right? You got two clowns on there just shooting the shit, having a fun time, and that's kind of the takeaway from this. Is if you were gonna watch Edging with Friends, you're gonna be entertained. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nothing scripted. We got bullet points stuff like that, but nothing scripted. It's all on the fly. If we choke up, I mean we choke up. But if we go on a rant, we go on a rant. So the message is you're gonna be entertained. It may not be your kind of entertainment. Maybe that episode is not your entertainment, but I think our energy together, our charisma together, will be entertaining to a lot of people.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
I'd hope so. Yeah. I mean, a lot of shit. It's just normal human interactions.
And I think that's our issue is we don't have enough human interaction. Most
You
people
don't have enough?
most people watch stuff because they're famous, right?
Oh, yeah.
So when you break it,
Star factor.
yeah, so you break it down, it's like these are just normal people.
Yeah.
Like
Which, I think I even said this when we first started too, is that these people, normal people, are probably more interesting than these fucking celebrities that are spewing off PR related
Yeah.
conversations. Like, I don't know.
yeah, no, I get that. Celebrities have their place, and I'm hoping that we get some celebrities
But
come
yeah,
on
I'm
here.
not shitting on celebrities. I'm not shitting on
But I think, we give everyone a voice. Look at Maureen. Maureen's episode, she was nervous. She just met Paul, and she had a blast. And that's what it is. Come on here. We have a blast. Tell us what you do.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're great at.
And she enjoys what she does.
She does enjoy. And
So
that's
you
that's
can
the
see
deal.
like the passion behind it.
Yeah, exactly. She loved what she does. And we can read that she is serious about that. Even we had Crispy, we had Derek. These people are passionate about stuff they do.
Yeah.
Even Paul, he loves he made an intro just for that episode, that Terminator one.
Yeah.
Because he loves messing with
Yeah.
AI and all this stuff.
Yeah, it came out well too. It was really cool. If they haven't seen that on the YouTube channel, I think it's called Paul 404
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, Paul
Not
not found. Yeah.
Trailer. Yeah. Look that one up because that was pretty cool too.
Yep.
Especially to see that shit in AI.
Yeah.
But what else we got, James?
So pretty much an extension from the last question. Who'd you create the podcast for? What kind of people or community are you hoping to reach? Because it's pretty big out there. It's a pretty big landscape out there. There's so many different podcasts out there covering so many different things. So who are you trying to reach?
Yeah, if I'm gonna start, I'm gonna say for the type of people that we interview. For the interviews, I don't really want to say interview, but because it's just like people kind of just telling their stories.
Yeah.
Like we might like try to guide the conversation along. That's why I don't really want to say interview, but like that's who I feel like it's more for. It's kind of just for like your average Joe, the blue collar worker.
Yeah.
Like the normie.
Yeah, the normie.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that what you would think? But
yeah, who's a listener? The average person that wants, the average person. I do like that. I think the norm
average conversation.
Yeah. Relatable. So it's super relatable.
Relatable. Yeah.
It's like I go to work, I work whatever shift, I come home and I do whatever it is I do. Like I do this for a side hustle. Well, tell us about that. Because your job is not who makes you, it's what your passion is, what makes you.
For sure. Yeah. And probably even the last time we did that solo thing, or I always said, like, I don't like tying my identity to my work.
No, I 1,000%.
When I say
agree.
work, day job.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can never be like that though. But that's just me. Some people, that's who they turn into.
Yeah.
But that might be how they were wired, when they were young. It's just to always be like, get the job, stay at the job for 20 plus years, retire from job, die.
Yeah.
End of life.
And that's what my dad told me. Get a job. Get a job like as a
Fuck that
pension.
shit, yo. I think that was the worst fucking advice that our parents, because your parents had the same mindset, obviously, that my parents had. And it's get a job, stay there till you retire, find a good job.
Yeah,
right?
retire, die.
And then you fucking die of cancer. Like, dude, like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so where is like the point in your life that you actually get to enjoy living if you're just so like tied up in fucking work for someone else that's 10 times as rich?
Yeah, more.
Like, dude, why? You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I get it. Like, so it's just like, I don't live to work. I work to live.
Yeah, and that's why I invest a lot of energy into the podcast, because I feel like I want this to be my identity versus my day job. No, screw that, dude. It pays the bills, but I don't want that to be me. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to be known for, because I like this. I enjoy this. It's a passion. I work hard all the time, but this is what I drive for. Like this right here.
Yeah.
This is where it's at.
Yeah, I would say so too. It's just, I mean, and it's just like, you know, at this point now it's like a common goal.
Yeah,
dude, and it's just potential. There is potential, right? And through this consistency, it's bound to pay off.
And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way we do. And
whether somebody's even watching in the background that we don't know who they are, they might be somebody that have seen these things or comes through the timeline or the algorithm. You never know, yo.
It's funny you say that, because I had a guy at work who, older guy, and he goes, "Hey, I saw one of your clips on YouTube. It just flooded to his algorithm." And it was crazy. I'm like, it's just out there. And
I want to know if that is. Did he say what clip it was?
I don't remember. But he goes, "I definitely saw you. I saw you." And he goes, "Yeah, your cousin, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I saw your episode, or I saw your clip. It came up in I was watching shorts, and yours came through the shorts." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I laughed. I thought it was great."
So what episode was it? Was that from the Suicide Boys concert?
It could have been, yeah.
Because that was the last. I'm pretty sure that's the last one where it was me and you solo.
Yeah, it was.
Because the one after that was the episode of Maureen with the tarot card reading, and then we had Dude on in the previous episode.
Yeah, Dude, that's right.
He had a good story. That was good.
Dude that was an amazing story, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he said
he is a trip, dude.
Yeah, when he said, I was watching the clip too, where he said somebody picked up his sister and threw it at him. I was watching that short like a couple of days ago. I was just like, yo, that like you threw a whole ass human, yo. Like, dude, that shit was funny.
It's not even right.
Yeah, it was funny. But no, but that is exactly what I feel like you don't hear in other podcasts.
Yeah.
Seriously, do you hear that shit? Like,
I mean, that was deep.
He said a lot of personal stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking personal stuff that I'm sure a lot of people would want to keep it in.
Yeah. And he was like,
he opened up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was no, he did a great job. He did a great job. Shout out to Dude.
Yeah, Dude.
Shout out to Dude.
The Dude start.
What else we got, James?
What do you got, James? Let's go, baby.
So, what was the process of filming your first episode?
You know what? I'm going to pass that to Brian, because he was the brains behind the first episodes.
Oh, the first episode? Man.
We had everything
I want to fucking cross my legs and be comfortable, but I want to show off the shirt at the same time.
Yeah.
Dude, we had 3 tripods. Dude, it was a pain in the fucking ass. I mean,
we had the lighting wrong.
Center cam was the shittiest fucking tablet ever, right?
Yo, that's right.
So what we had to do is my cell phone, Dave's cell phone. I had to record footage on my cell phone. He recorded footage on his, and then also on this tablet if we wanted to do a third cam. And then I would have to take footage from both phones, which each file was absolutely massive. To throw like a 75 or 50 gig like fucking file on and then edit it, dude, it took so long too. It took so long because like what we got now, right? What James is doing. He's on the A10 Mini. He's swapping cams manually.
Yeah.
In editing, I was doing that myself. So
Behind the
video
scenes.
track 2, video track 1, and then it was like anytime fucking Dave talk, I'd clip me out. Dude, like obviously if you know editing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But like it was just that. And what I was trying to say, it was just like, I mean, for 20 minutes of footage, it's like 2.5 hours of editing.
Yeah.
And that's just doing the camera switching, nothing fucking fancy. So it took fucking forever. And even the quality, as you can see right now, we're on some Black Magic cameras.
Yeah.
And it's insane. Go back to episode 1. Go back to episode 2, which I think episode 2 might have been Stubby the Bear.
Yeah. Episode 3, both Star Wars are on our phones. It didn't change till
Episode 3,
Derek's.
part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
So then episode 4 is when we got the
We got one
camera
Black
technology.
Magic. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and for me, I was watching it. I'm like, I like what we're doing, but I said, let me just dive in and buy a camera. I was looking. I was on eBay. You know, I remember the first camera that we got was broken. Do you remember that? We're like
I was gonna say he shipped that to you, right?
yeah.
And
You came over that day and we opened up and the thing was broken. So the battery detent was broken, so you couldn't run a power source to it, and the HDMI port wasn't working.
so and there's no even and there's no like plug on it to run like a hard wire for power. It would just
Yeah, so there was, but the HDMI port didn't work.
oh.
So then
What
that
the
was
fuck? So the camera's goddamn useless.
yeah. So we're there. We're like, what do I do with this thing? So I had to ship it back, and it was a whole fiasco because FedEx dropped the camera off to the wrong house.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I do.
I remember we were washing our cars, and the guy's like, "Do you mind if I
Dude,
call you?"
You're right, yo, and you were on customer support. For,
Yeah, him and he was pissed. He was mad as hell because he wanted to like just close the deal off. It was broken. He understood it. He's like, you know what? I'll give you the money back. That's no problem. But it was FedEx that didn't drop it at the wrong house.
They did, yes, and they were trying to blame somebody else but themselves.
Yeah.
For that shit.
Yeah, he was pissed. But you know, I got the money back, and then I bought a second one. I bought the one we're using now. And
Yeah.
and it's been
working beautiful.
Yeah, it's been working great. So, yeah, man.
Can we take a 5?
Yeah, I got
I gotta
pissed.
piss.
Me too.
Am I being a dick to you? I just want you to lock.
This episode is brought to you by W Gaming Fuel, the clean energy drink that keeps you focused, energized, and crash-free.
And because Dubby's sponsoring the show, you can get 10% off your order. Just head over to dubby.gg and use the promo code EWF at checkout.
That's w.gg, promo code EWF for 10% off your next order.
Fuel up, lock in, stay focused with Dubby.
All right, and we are back.
All right.
What's he got lined up next for us?
Hit me.
Hit me, baby. Let's go.
All right. So, what's been the most surprising or rewarding moment so far?
What's been the most surprising moment? Do we start with that?
Let's start with surprising.
Surprising? I mean, all the technical difficulties that we used to have the first couple episodes, like that was a real fucking scramble, you know, and figuring shit out too. Surprises? I don't know, it's just how well some of the episodes came out. Some of the guests, you know, I feel like the last 2 guests were great. I don't know, last couple of guests.
Yeah.
Not just the last 2.
I think what's surprising is that we've held on this long.
Is it? Why?
Because it's just, you know, some people come up with ideas and they just like fizzle out. Like we've been going at it. Like we're just forward thinking on the future of the show.
But I feel like it's been such a collective that like, if one person fizzles out, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna affect the whole shit. So, but that also like, that also is kind of like driving the others forward to continue.
Yeah. So when one kind of like we're like a yin and yang, right? You're balancing out. So one person is really in, and then they drift. So like I've this for example, right? So like I start like getting in my head, and then all of a sudden you text me, goes, I have an idea for a shirt.
Yeah.
Boom! I'm like right back,
Yeah.
and we're back here again. So surprising is how we keep bouncing off each other. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it just hasn't been easy.
Yeah, and I'll admit too, that, you know, there's some times where like I might lack creativity, you know, on ideas for either like the next guest, or you know, just ideas for the next video or the next episode. So, but it's just like, but then if you know you throw something at me, my brain starts brainstorming. Let's try this.
Yeah.
Right? Earlier before we started recording, I told you for season 2, I'd like to change up the intro a little bit and improve, you know, just to do something a little different. I don't know.
I like that.
So, yeah, that's why I'd say like the way it's evolving, that in itself is a surprise.
Yeah.
That too. You
Yeah.
know, like the way that it's evolved in the timeline that it has, that's been a surprise itself.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Yeah.
How do you see the podcast like growing or changing in the future?
Growing
What's your goals?
goals? More eyes. I'd like to see more interaction too. Which we're getting some eyes on it, you know? It's been going good though. It's like I don't got too many complaints here, just because like I consider us still like at the infant stage.
Yeah.
To me, like we've grown, but like I feel like we're still in that infancy stage where like we're still brand new, and there's a ton of room to like improve and develop over time.
Yeah, we're still definitely at that like beginner stage, but like in my head, we're like 5 years in the future. So I always forget, like, but you know, it's cool to see a random comment, a new follower, a new like.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow, like we're slowly like sending our tentacles out there into the mass world of YouTube,
Yeah.
and people are starting to respond to it, which is cool. And you know what the crazy thing is? It's never the video you think it's gonna be. It's always the one that like this video's not gonna do
Yeah,
it.
I know. I looked at some shorts one time. I don't remember what short it was, but I was just like, damn, that's some general traction right there. Like
Yeah.
over 1,000 views. I was like, okay, that one clip performed better than, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of our other stuff. So it's like, so whatever we were talking about that episode, whatever that episode was, but I guess other people on YouTube are looking up that same shit. So thank God that slipped right into the algorithm,
Yeah.
and that put some extra eyes on the channel.
And I think something with our podcast is different than the norm, because like you watch all these videos on like how to like get more people, right? It's always like you're building to what's popular, but like you have made a signature on our thumbnails, right? You're saying thumbnails is the hugest thing,
I try to like stay consistent.
and you have a look to that. I'm like, just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because that, like, you see that is edging with friends.
That's part of the identity. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's why I try to like maintain that style, so that way like you go to the channel, and then you can see like
Yeah.
exactly. Or if it gets mixed into the YouTube recommended, you can definitely see the edging with friends
Yeah.
thumbnail. You know.
Yeah, and they're always catchy. There's always like small stuff in it to take a look at. It's always like,
Yeah, there are
yeah.
small little details.
yeah, you
to
put
that.
them things in there. It's like, hope you see it. Like, I'm a bat in one of them.
Yeah, we were in the in episode 8.
Yeah, Maureen. Yeah, I was a
Yeah.
bat. You were a bat too, right?
Yeah,
Bat.
yeah, that shit's funny. I don't know. I like doing that type of stuff.
Like, you know, like we just make it different. Instead of following what YouTube tells you is popular, we're on a constant course of creating our identity.
Yeah, but I also, another thing too is like, it's good to like look at other channels, you get ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and try to like, maybe reproduce that in your own way. But like, I like to have our shit stand out in a different way
Yeah.
that other channels are. So like, maybe in that sense, these thumbnails are, eye catching enough to be like, what? Let me click on this.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's like one of the best things for like the YouTube thing. All the YouTube people say the growth programs is like build a thumbnail. You go on vidIQ, thumbnail, thumbnail,
Yeah.
thumbnail. I'm like, we nailed that. Like you nailed that.
Yeah.
Like you created identity. And I think that's what our biggest thing now is creating an identity for us.
I was just hoping that like whatever I was creating was like cohesive with like the main identity of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's working, I'm fucking happy with it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because then I can keep making thumbnails the way like I have an idea for one, and then I flesh it out. I throw it at you. You say you're cool with it,
Yeah.
and then I just finalize it and make those little tweaks just so.
I couldn't do the thumbnails without you, man. Like that's
Yeah.
like, I think
It's kind of fun.
I think with us, we balance because there's a lot of strength that you have and a lot of strengths that I have,
Yeah.
but we don't have those same strengths. So, like, I need
Well,
you.
yeah.
So, we bounce off each other. Like, I can give you an idea and you're like, got it. You tell me, give me an idea, got it.
Yeah.
It's like we bounce well off each other.
Yeah. That works too. It's like, well, whether it's like, it's about an idea, yeah, that's good, but maybe we can improve it doing this.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just like, and if you don't really like have that team to bounce off those ideas with,
Yeah.
how are you getting that feedback?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, dude, let me know if this thumbnail looks like shit. Let me know if there's anything on this thumbnail that you want me to change or how we edit stuff.
But like you have a vision of stuff, so like I can't take that away. And maybe I'll say like a minor thing, which is not a big deal.
Well, that's why I want to bounce it back off
Yeah.
of you, so I can take like what I have as an idea, and then try to incorporate your suggestions to then improve my vision.
So like the example of we did the episode 9 thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right? So we had some back and forth on that because there was a bunch of ideas that worked but didn't work, but you couldn't make them work.
Yeah.
So like we were supposed to be, both of us supposed to be in a headlock.
Yeah, that was the original idea. It's like I wanted dude to like have us under each of his arms, squeezing both of our necks, but I was having trouble getting my face on the other character model. So I was just like, I had the ideas, let me throw in another character and let me be the ref.
Yeah.
Right? So I made some overweight ref and then put my face on
Yeah.
it,
And it worked.
And
It's
it
great.
fucking looks good.
Yeah.
So like I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that was good. So that's good like that. We can do that.
Yeah, I like those funny thumbnails. That's all.
Yeah.
I want to like.
You
That's
see it, you're like, I gotta see what this is about.
Yeah.
Like, let me give it a shot.
Yeah.
And that's all we ask is like, if you see something that looks funny, give it a shot. Watch 5 minutes. If you don't like it, then that's fine.
That's yeah. Then
But,
it's, it's not. It's this also too is maybe this channel's not for everybody.
No.
But they looked at it. Hey, I'm happy enough with that.
Yeah.
I'm
If
happy.
you
enough with
click
that.
and watch it for a couple of seconds, we'll see it and be like, you know what? You gave it a shot. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you saw a 30-second short. Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's out there, so it's
out there.
moving.
It's out there.
That's all I could ask for too. Is
And that's big with the shorts too. The shorts are great. So, like, especially nowadays, everyone's attention span's kind of shallow.
short.
Yeah. So
Short
like these
attention
shorts,
span.
we
They
like.
got the TikTok brain.
Yeah, and that's crazy. So a lot of people can't sit and watch an hour, but they'll sit and watch a 30-second clip, and if they laugh, maybe they'll draw them in.
Yeah.
So we get it either way. So like if you're watching a clip, we're happy.
Yeah, I mean that's why I say you whether you watch the full 2 hours of an episode, some episodes 2 hours long, or
Yep.
you watch a 30-second to a minute long clip
Yeah,
of that episode.
on every platform, by the way, all the platforms,
Yeah, yep. YouTube, Instagram,
TikTok,
Facebook.
Yeah, so like got the whole thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. Got them all. What else, James?
All right, we're gonna get a little deep on this one.
Ooh.
All right, you gonna cut deep?
No, we will make sure you guys go deep on this one. So
Okay.
be your full inner selves. Ready?
Balls.
So
Let's take a sip.
How do you hope edging with friends impacts listeners emotionally or socially? What do you hope for your viewers to get out of this?
So, emotionally, it's more of just like, yeah, I guess it just kind of goes on, you know, how regular people can just relate to, relate to our content.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Instead of people like trolling on like Instagram or like TikTok for hours, like they would watch something genuine from us.
Yeah.
Like if you watch, 20 minutes a day an episode. So we do an episode once a month. So you can literally watch 5 minutes a day for the entire month and still watch it, or 10 minutes. But we can make you feel that you can relate to us because we're just everyday people, just like everyone who watches.
Yeah.
So, we're not some celebrity, not yet,
Yeah.
but we are we're just like, we want to build a community of edgers, so to speak. It's like, I'm an edger. I like edging with friends. It's funny to say. At the same time, they're funny to watch.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm almost be like excited for the community to grow, just so we get more of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want a fucking collective, like just a fucking like collective of edgers, right?
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna be straight bukkake, right? In the comment section.
Yeah.
That's what I look forward to.
Yeah. We want a
That's
community to like.
exactly what I want. That's why I say like more. If I was to like wish for anything, like I want that community.
The community, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Like I want that community of just people that, whether they like to, like just in all forms of
Anybody.
support. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even fucking care, right?
Yeah.
You commenting on my shit, I take that as a +1. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
it. I don't even care.
You
Because you took the time out to talk your shit. You took that time out. You didn't have to post that comment. You could swipe away.
Yeah.
You don't like it. But thank you for posting that comment.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. I don't know.
see that and I'm like, it
Right.
melts. I'm like, oh,
Thank
someone said a
you.
comment. Whether it's a good, bad, I don't care. You don't like it, say it. Say this thing sucks. I'll laugh. Brian will laugh.
Hey,
This
Brian's
guy
a mush
sucks.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, because you know what? We're going to use that comment for our next episode. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
This guy trolled us.
Let's dive in.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is funny.
Yeah.
So, what role does vulnerability, humor, or honesty play in your conversations?
Oh, there's no honesty here.
Huh?
Oh, I mean, there's
do you
honesty.
mean?
There's honesty, but it's banter. There's some honesty, but there's also a lot of comedy aspect to this.
Yeah.
Like some blows
Well,
out of
it's-
proportion.
I mean, it's making like light of, I guess, making light of the conversation, right? Like lighthearted. Nothing's like we're not drilling a guest
Yeah.
emotionally. You know
No,
what I mean?
I get that. Yeah.
Like we're not like hammering people to like draw out specific emotions so we can capture it on camera. It's
Yeah.
more of just like we sit here, we ask like a normal question, but then we also get like a deep response out of a normal question from a normal person.
Yeah, I think that we feed off each guest differently, right? So, like, if we know someone's having a serious question, we can ask serious questions to those and bounce back. But if we know we're having fun, like, we can say some silly stuff. So, like,
Yeah.
we tread carefully and all that stuff. Like with Maureen, she's very serious. Like,
Yeah.
she loved it. So, like, we joked around with her. Like, dude, with straight jokes.
A lot
You
of
can
it.
crack jokes on Vasquez,
A lot.
crack jokes on Crispy, crack jokes on Paul, crack on everybody.
Yeah.
But
But I guess, I mean, it's just, you're not going to talk to every guest the same way.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Right. So it's kind of just like situational, right? And
yeah,
in the current mood or topic.
Yeah, because we can feed off each guest. Because sometimes they may go down a deep path, and like we need to know that we can't start being inappropriate when they're telling us something serious. Like
Yeah.
we can empathize with people too, which is cool. So we make everything relatable.
Agreed.
So not everything is also serious. Or sometimes we
Not
joke around.
everything. Yeah, right. I mean, we're having fun. That's the goal. Just try to have fun.
Yep.
And then, in this, we're hearing a lot of fucking life stories, life
Yeah.
experiences, dude, and a lot of that shit it just gets interesting,
Yeah.
It's just stuff you don't normally hear. It's because you're not talking to these people.
Yeah.
Who the hell goes out of the way to, talk to
Joe Schmo, whoever.
Joe Schmo or
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
And that's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Okay, next question, another deep one, and I'm going to oblige Dave on this one. Failure is the greatest teacher.
Oh, Yoda called in, dude.
what?
Yoda came into the chat, dude. Great. So Yoda, I
Did
asked.
you understand that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I
is the
speak
greatest
Yoda.
I didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
So I speak Yoda.
That was off the cuff. So what? So the question is, what has failure in your life taught you? How, and even taking that into your adult life. And this is a question personally coming from me. This is not even on the sheet. Coming into your adult life, and just even from childhood, what has failure taught you? Everyone has failures in life. So how does it enhance you as a human today?
So let's go into the podcast. Failure in here. Most people don't realize how much things go wrong during the podcast, filming, editing. They always see the final product. And what I notice is every time we film something, we think we got it right, there's always a snafu. But we make a note, we fix it, we go forward. So every time it's just constantly evolving. So without it failing, we can never get it right.
How do you improve?
Yeah. So like, yes, I plenty of times I want to blow up because it's failing. Something went wrong. The mic is muted. Or who knows? It's something. It could be something silly. But we keep learning. We keep doing it. We keep fixing it. We keep adding. We keep going. And I think that's really, the failure is what's helping us grow. No one's going to see it in the back end, but we see it.
For sure. I mean, I don't know. It's like that's why right, say I fail at something or I did something wrong, but if no one tells you you did something wrong, how do you become aware enough
Yeah.
to then make that adjustment to improve?
And it's hard too to tell someone that this sucks.
What
like,
does?
Like if you say if we had a part,
But it'd be in delivery though.
Exactly, being delivered. Like, you know what, this clip was cool, but it missed a pivotal point, or like it didn't grab this. It's like, crap, you're right. So,
But that'd be then constructive criticism.
yeah. So
it's not necessarily like it's shit. It's
Yeah.
just like, to me, it looked like shit because it missed this.
yeah,
So then knowing that, be like, okay, now we got a viewer that I'm assuming that's who would say that, right? This is shit. So it's okay. So next time around, if we do this, it'll now be less shitty because we're aware and we can make changes to make it less shitty, I guess.
I think our biggest critics are us
Oh, for sure.
and
yeah.
and the production team.
I'm probably the worst.
I think that our whole production team and us are our biggest critics. Like, most people are gonna watch everything as face value. They're gonna see the final product,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, well, I don't know any better, so this looks fine." But us, like, we're watching every issue that's in that video.
Oh,
We're like, "Oh God, that was awful. Like, I shouldn't have. Like, that lighting was bad, or that camera angle was bad, or whatever." But to the person, it's all the internal battles that we do with ourselves, right? So we make a video and review it a whole bunch of times. Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? And it's just a constant trying to become better, right? Like a better intro, a better video,
Yeah.
a better whatever.
Yeah.
Like, how do you make it entertaining? Sometimes when you try so hard, it sucks.
That's why, I mean, and I'm very I like to be off the cuff. I'd rather look stupid temporarily and just like be completely improv with shit. And you're more of like the structured thing, so there's a little bit of that balance, right?
Yeah.
So then you can kind of keep me on a thing versus where if it was straight up improv my way, there'd probably be more dead air. There probably wouldn't be as good of questions going on. You know what I mean? It would be completely different. But since you introduced structure, then now I can follow like somewhat of a blueprint, right, of what
Yeah.
we're gonna do for the day,
Just like an idea.
right? Because otherwise, it's the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
That's what's in the brain, right? And then if we were filming, it'd be an hour of the Tasmanian devil just spinning.
Yeah. So the structure is good because I want to have an idea what we're talking about. Like I'll do like bullet points. Like I'll brainstorm stuff. I'll bounce them off of you.
Yeah.
Like I want to keep it within these parameters.
Okay.
But then you're like, I'm gonna spin it off and bring it up, which is fine,
Yeah.
which is good because that creates a natural content. I don't want to read a script like host one, I am Dave. Like no, I want to make it like
for robotic and less human.
yeah, like reading it. Like I'll make a script and I'll read. Like you send one, I'll read it. Like all right, I like this, but let's make bullet points off of this script. Like I like this idea.
Yeah.
Let's just throw an idea out and bounce off, and then we have a conversation because they're just bouncing ideas off each other.
Yeah, I feel like correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like we kind of did that when we were filming our commercial.
The commercial was very scripted, but for a reason.
But like weren't there like subtle tweaks to my parts that I was just like I want to do this or no?
Yeah, you had some improv. Like if it felt good, there's actually a lot of improv now. Like so, we had like a baseline of what shots had to be done.
With what, my lines?
I think the shot was a hard shot. So like each one had to be done right.
Yeah.
But I think the our lines could be adapted, and I think they were.
I think they were.
I think this became
'Cause
natural.
I definitely didn't go by the script.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I say that is because it didn't feel natural to me. It didn't feel like something I would say.
Yeah.
Right? And then for me, like, and then especially if I was, not that like that was a character, but it was kind of in a way, like, and if those words aren't delivered through my brain, I feel like it won't come out the way I want it to.
Yeah.
So like if you gave me that line and I felt that it was just like out of my character-ish, that it wouldn't have been delivered as well.
Yeah, because you're
So that's why I was like, let me take this and then I'm gonna deliver it the way that I see it in my brain on camera or how I want to see myself.
I did a bunch of those shots like that too. Like I know I was supposed to say it, but I just didn't want to say that. Like I felt like I could pull this off.
Did it come out better?
And it came out good because I was comfortable, it was natural.
Exactly.
Like I had the idea, but
that's why I like improv. You know,
yeah.
and I don't want to say like taking improv classes in my 20s helped, but it might have.
I never knew you took improv classes.
Yeah, I took 3.
Oh, that's cool.
I took 3. Yeah, it was because trying to be an actor back in my 20s, and then I was like, well, the only way is like, and dude, since I was like jobless, dude, I was watching Seinfeld so much
Great
that
show.
like everything that I was like, so like observation humor, that's how I learned about that, but like a lot of that shit, like it's scripted, but some lines are fucking improv.
Yeah.
Improv, and
those are the gold
lines. Look up,
lines.
like I used to love Mad TV.
Yeah.
Improv comedy.
Yeah.
They have a script, they have lines, but if they forget the line, guess what you're doing?
Yeah.
You're improving. So like, yo, you're snappier, right? So it's like, I don't know, it just kind of like forced you to like think faster in responses. So it's like when you're like acting out a scene. You know,
that is cool. Like you
just
come up with a
had
quip.
like you had to respond to the dude you were interacting with or the person you were
Yeah.
interacting with. I don't know. So like, I feel like that kind of maybe helped out, but in filming that commercial, there's just that's how I had to like, like you guys since you guys had a hard script and a structure to it. That's how I just like to process it and then externalize that.
Yeah, let's talk about the commercial real quick. So that'll be out in January. It's almost done.
Are we gonna do it before the release of the next episode?
It'll probably be after.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can talk about it in very briefly. But there was a lot of. That was probably the funnest.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun. Brian had a really interesting role. He needed to shower probably several times after that.
Yeah, I did.
But that was kind of like a last minute, like, let's just do this. Like, oh, you want to film a commercial? Like, yeah. We had a whole team, and we just a whole production
team.
thing.
It was 3 of us.
Yeah. Now I get James involved with this stuff now.
Fucking 3 of us.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
We did have a 4th, but he was filming the.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Chris. Yeah.
Footage. Yeah, we had Chris be up.
I'm waiting for that.
I want that footage, dude, because I really want to chop that shit up, and there's got to be some.
Oh, there's gold, dude. There's got to be gold.
You seen it?
No.
Oh.
I haven't seen nothing, and I'm looking forward to when all that comes out. I'm hoping to do a video of just like bloopers from that.
From that, I'll do that one. I could work on that. I was thinking about that today too. Like, dude, it was so dumb, but it was a blooper video from maybe the last solo episode me and you filmed, and it was just a 5-minute blooper thing.
Yeah.
But like, just the behind the scenes, right? So it's like a different look at our character.
Yeah.
When record isn't read.
Because everyone sees the final product. Like, how many times did they screw up?
Yeah.
Like, how many times did they...
How many times did they run through this intro before it fucking went well?
Yeah. Like, how many... It's like...
Probably 5.
It's like, did they
How
drink
many
too much?
Yeah, it's like that day, too, because I remember in the bloopers, Paul was running production, and he was like, "You're going to do it again." I'm like, we did it 5 fucking times. It was good the 5th time ago. Like,
yeah. He's like, again.
Yeah.
Again. It's like, it started to become a joke after.
Whatever. And that's why I was just like, I'm going to chop this up because there were so many fuck-ups during that filming thing. It might as well just turn into a bloopers reel. And I thought, me personally, I enjoyed the bloopers.
I think we got to do more of that. We got to do more bloopers.
Yeah.
I got to pee again.
I do, too.
Yeah, what's up with that? You got to... He's laughing over
We need a piss bag. Hey, James, can you hit pause?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So, final question.
Ooh.
Or I should say the final deep question.
Ooh, final.
What's the deeper meaning or philosophy behind edging as part of the brand?
So let's talk about philosophy. I think our society is based on brain rot material. Like, everyone is into brain rot.
Yeah, I love it.
I love my fair share of brain rot too, especially like when you're trying to get through the last part of the day. You're like, I'm struggling. I need something. Ours is a type of brain rot that you can watch long term.
Yeah.
It's a long term brain rot. So instead of 30 seconds, you watch an hour of us. We'll get you past an hour hump. Say like you're stuck somewhere, you're in traffic, shouldn't watch TV, but if you are, watch us. Because it'd be entertaining, right? You don't have to see us, you can just hear us.
Yeah.
So with that philosophy being said, is we're trying to push through that brain rot to give people something else to watch that they can actually stay tuned into. Maybe they drift off over here, but they can still hear us and still laugh. It keeps them engaged. And that's what I think.
Yeah, I know too. It's like it's even good. It's like you don't necessarily have to watch the video because even in audio, like you're still able to like can be kind of engaged in that conversation too.
Yeah. Well, that's what Danny says. Danny is like, I'll watch it, but I'll hear it and I'll laugh because I already see you guys. But then I'm driving, I'll watch a little bit and then I'll hear the rest of it. I know what you guys are doing. Like I can predict how you guys are gonna respond and stuff. And it's funny. It's like I hear it and I can almost picture you guys doing that.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and that's also coming from someone that knows this really well.
Yeah.
But perfect. You know, that's like a perfect example of like if you're unable to watch the YouTube, it's also on Spotify too. So
Everywhere.
if and if you have the paid version of YouTube, you can download the video and just listen to the audio.
Yep.
I listen to it while I'm at work. I just got the earbud in and I'm just listening to the audio.
Yep, we have Apple Podcasts. I mean, we're everywhere. If someone's streaming it, we're on it.
Yeah, pretty much every platform.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Yeah. What else we got, James?
All right, and Brian, this is directed more to you.
Great. Great. What the fuck is this?
No pressure.
Jesus.
No pressure at all.
Yeah.
What inspired you to create and create the merchandise? What's your inspiration?
Dude, I don't know. Like, even in my like mid-20s, I always kind of wanted to like just dabble in man, I've always wanted to make t-shirts and stuff too. And now I'm kind of able to do it and take like an idea, whether if it's just working with the brand and coming up with a t-shirt idea to promote the brand, or there's been like on occasion where you're like, yo, I want to make a shirt for this particular guest, and they wind up being okay designs, like especially like the last one with Dude, right?
That's funny.
He had a story. I took that story and then formed it into a visual representation.
He wants a shirt, by the way.
Which one?
This is it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get him it. I'll get him it. We'll get his size. Can you ask him? Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, and I kind of enjoy it too, right? Like, I used to love drawing, painting as a kid too. So, I used to have like that creative piece of me, and this is just like a different outlet to still like be creative artistically.
Yeah, a different way, but it still lets you become creative.
Yeah, so it's like now I can be creative with the thumbnails.
Yeah.
I could be creative with the merchandise.
Yeah.
Ugly Christmas sweaters. I think we should probably run them till maybe the end of the January or so.
Yeah.
Run them for another month. They'll be available. But so it's thumbnails, it's merch, but man, I've always wanted to design T-shirts, and I don't know. Now I got the opportunity to, and anytime I get inspired, I'm trying to think of a new design, like not only a design that looks good to me, but would make somebody else want to buy.
Yeah. Like, why would somebody want to buy our stuff?
Yeah. And usually reason why people buy, clothes, it's probably because of a good design. You know, a graphic tee, some cool looking logo
message
on there, or a message.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. So I would say that's, it just kind of it's keeping me creative, not only obviously speaking through on camera or working on thumbnails, but it's just another outlet, and I think that alone too is good. A little self-expression there too.
Yeah, something you can look back and be like, yeah, I made that. Like, that's me. That's all
that.
me.
Yeah.
I can't take credit because
I got a bunch of examples.
I got zero creativity when it comes to that. I'm like, that's all you. Like, I can't see nothing.
Yeah, that's why, a couple other designs I got to finish up, but
check it out.
More show, come on.
edgingwithfriends.com.
Yep.
That's where you go right there. You'll find everything.
Yeah,
there.
there's what? Well, how many? 5 different
Just 6.
T-shirt designs? 6, including the Christmas sweater.
Yep.
Yeah, and this Christmas sweater, I was telling James, like, dude, these are like fleece lined on the inside. They are so soft. It's a lightweight sweatshirt.
It is super lightweight. It's
not
almost
heavy. It's not like that thick fucking sweatshirt. It's just it's actually like surprisingly.
It's light.
It's
like it's
great.
super light. I was
great
shocked.
Material.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, great quality. I think, like I said, you already ran yours through the wash.
Yep.
No damage. I mean, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm happy with it.
All right, guys, and to wrap it up, what's your final thoughts?
Well, 2026 is going to be It's going to be wild. We already have a whole cast of people. We have, we did a lot of upgrading the first year, man. There was a lot to 2025 going in. We're going to keep that steam going.
Yeah.
Just keep it going.
Keep the same momentum.
Yep.
There'd have to be some like debilitating life injury to.
Like my house burns down. And then I lost everything.
You in it?
Yeah. Maybe with me in it. Maybe I'll be naked. I don't know.
Damn.
Hoping I'm naked.
Caught in a house fire naked. Imagine that fucking news article.
Oh. Was he aroused?
Comes outside with a hard on and News Channel 3's out there taking pictures.
Half burned up. So anyways, I was hard and on fire. No, I'm looking forward. I think all our viewers will look forward to the next year. And we're going to start off with a bang. We have some crazy guests coming on in the future. But, Happy New Year's from Edging with Friends.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
And this is Edging with Friends.
Keep edging, baby. Keep edging. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe. What was your, I don't know.
Did you like it? Did you not like it? Say something. Anything. I don't care. Let us know what you. Let us know you said. I watched 5 minutes.
Didn't like.
Yeah.
Did you get past the 30-second mark? If not, I'm fucking coming for you, son of a bitch.
If you didn't, write why.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, that works.